Most of the sex education I got was when I was younger, but I mean, it really wasn't through the schools. I mean, it really wasn't something that was talked about very often.
Honestly, I didn't have a sex education class in high school. The most information I've gotten is from friends, parents, and of course, TV shows. So, not too much.
And after getting to college, I feel a little bit more comfortable talking about, birth control and sex, and it shouldn't be something viewed as nasty or uncomfortable. You should definitely be comfortable in talking about it.
Well, before I started college, I got sex education from nowhere. I did not attend any high schools like regular people, but I went to a homeschooled. I was a child homeschooled in Mississippi, and I didn't get any sex education or take any classes of those sorts. So when the campus offered me sex education, it was like a newfounding light that I was able to actually grasp the situation better, and it made me more responsible on how I can assess situations better.
It's too many cases where students don't want to ask the question because they're too afraid. It's kind of awkward. Unplanned pregnancy that we took in a college class, it just gave us lists of examples on talking to doctors or checking out condoms or birth control, just things of that sort of nature, and it's been really beneficial because I feel like I've learned a little bit more, and I would definitely recommend taking a class.
I've learned that just don't have sex, or if you do, use protection.
Through the information provided by my college about unplanned pregnancy, I've learned that there are more types of contraceptives available. Abstinence is a choice that you can make, and there are just a lot of different ways that you can go about preventing unplanned pregnancy.
You see people that go through high school, middle school, and elementary not knowing anything about sex education. They have knowledge provided by their friends that are most likely inaccurate or false. So when you actually get a great education provided by a campus, you'll be able to actually go by the situation responsibly.
It was actually the first formal education that I've ever had about any sort of unplanned pregnancy or sex or anything like that. And so it was really neat to sort of actually have a formal education giving me real facts, accurate information about it.
Maybe it's part of like an orientation type class, you get some credits for it. I don't know, so you learn more. It's not just a little topic within a big subject.
That I've not previously received actual fact-based information on pregnancy, unplanned pregnancy, ways to prevent pregnancy. So this has been extremely beneficial for me in my life, and I feel like it would be beneficial for others as well. Now, of course, we are older, and it's time for us to know how to actually apply responsible choices to real-life situations in a reasonable way.
In college, you're granted a lot of freedom that you never had during high school, and so I feel like a lot of people have more sex when they get to college, and they are left in a situation where they don't necessarily know how to keep themselves from getting pregnant without some sort of education like this.
But when you go to junior high and high school, you're still kind of immature, and people are going to laugh about it and joke about it. But when you get to college, people start to mature just a little bit better, so it becomes a little bit more easier to readdress it, but in a little bit more detail, and you can kind of get down to the hard facts, and they'll probably be more inclined to listen this time and not poke fun, because it could happen to them.
I think it's important that colleges provide information about unplanned pregnancies, and it would definitely change lots of people's lives.